Lesson number 10 in the jazz violin series of 100. I'm going for this. I was dictated to do 100. So, tone versus rhythm. Which is more important? What do you think? We should take a survey. Put it in the comments. Which is more important, a good tone or good rhythm? Both of them are pretty deep subjects. And if you listen to all the videos so far, you probably know something about where I am leaning towards. I think tone is pretty important. More important than I admitted early on. I mentioned that in a video or two ago. So having a sound that's unique and matches the sound you hear in your head and want to get out of your instrument, that's important. That said, though, I think if I had to choose one over the other, rhythm would probably be it. Now, does this mean you need to play metronomically precise rhythms all the time in jazz and make everything fit perfectly? No. Matter of fact, you'll be called a square if you do. It's not cool. But having a good sense of rhythm, knowing where the beat, and be able to stretch your stuff around the beat that's happening and pull back and get ahead of it and come out on top on the right, when you've created some tension, ooh, that's important stuff. Having a good sense of beat and is where the rhythm floats around is really super important. And I have put forth in my Fiddle Jam book a whole lesson on the idea that rhythm is the most important thing in music in general. Maybe tone is coming to be pretty important too, but you can play all the right notes with good tone at the wrong times, and when you're playing a melody, say, and people can't even tell what tune it is. What tune is this? Not sure. What song is this? Was that Mary Had a Little Lamb? Kind of a demonic version of Mary Had a Little Lamb. You might have been able to tell that. The first one was Mary Had a Little Lamb too. All the right notes, in the right order. Was not bad technique. Was not a tune. With no sense of timing, and you couldn't probably even tell what song it was. So, rhythm is really important. Having a good tone is important too, but rhythm, if you have to choose rhythm over the right notes, go with rhythm. You can play one note in a joyful manner in a song, and you can be just as cool as anybody. Matter of fact, some famous soloists do that. They'll be blowing solos for a chorus after chorus, and then they'll get to one at the end, they go. They do one note, which is retarded, right? But they're tapping into the retarded part of all of us. Nothing against retarded people, of course. But we all need to dumb it down and feel joy. And joy is not an intellectual pursuit, is it? So they all need to have fun. And they can't take it any further. They just kind of go ballistic and do one note. And isn't that cool? In a fun, joyous manner to end their solo. Yes. Neil Young does the same thing. He plays guitar solos only one note sometimes. Just because it's damn fun. All right? And it transfers the fun. Remember about service? And one of the lessons earlier was talking about being of service. So rhythm is super important. Tone is pretty important. I say they're both important. Those are the top two of anything. Doesn't matter how many diminished scales you can play or arpeggios and 2-5-1s that you'll learn about here. But playing something in rhythm, have a good sense of rhythm is primary.